if I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, if I'm so tired tonight, I'll fall asleep when I'm home.
Do the snake. Good morning and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for August the 18th, 2020. I'm Mom. And maybe I'm Ed. Hang on a second here. I'm not Ed yet, but he's there. If Ed wants to join me, Ed can join me. Ooh, come on, shrink down. There we go. Hey.
Do the running man.
Running man. Good morning.
Raise the roof.
Mom, I made a new picture. I sent you a personal message, and that might be a cool starting picture.
Okay, hang on a second.
Yep. Meanwhile, I grab the picture.
Okie dokie.
Robot.
I'm doing a little dance party, starting up everything. And then I will go pick all your toys up that you sent me, that you so graciously sent me, and let's see, I'm at 45,
well, it's
so I
really
should be able
just-
to use them.
Yeah.
Do the side step.
Yeah, I got home last night thinking, I'm going to work on my ship build. And then I thought, hey, I think I better go to the gym first, which turned out to be great because it is pouring rain and definitely not the day I want to go hiking to the gym.
Yeah.
Wave your hand.
Excuse me while I wave my hands. Wave your hands in the
Sure,
air,
do your
just
dance
don't
first.
dare. Yeah, I'll just take it to the 10. Since Safari run off to do some stuff. There we go. Dance club style.
Hello, everybody watching the stream, and it's, well, how many viewers do we have? It's, I know it's me.
And
Do the
me.
side step.
So it's
Yeah.
just the two of us.
Yeah, so we call that, introspection, watching ourselves.
Oh, somebody's joined us. Yeah, last night after you left, I think we got raided by either Augmented or somebody else. I think it was Augmented. So all of a sudden we jumped to having almost 40 people in the chat. And we got way off, well, not way off topic, but we got off topic in talking about what makes for a good episode, what makes for a meh episode, what makes for a good captain as a character, and things like that.
Do the running man.
So it's
Well,
really kind of interesting.
yeah, sure. We had a similar discussion with last evening in my German crew, and well, the discussion became about how a series is structured. Does it? Hello, Total Mark.
Good morning, Total Mark. How are you?
Sending good vibes. Yeah, discussion was actually about how some dance is running on, I guess. Or
I'm going to go pick up all the equipment. I need to get this tune to 50 just so they can start doing the endeavors. It'll be easier when I've got multiple tunes.
sure. And interesting was people now tend. We have some. Yeah, it's more or less the chatter in the audience about now that comparing series where you have kind of the episode of the week,
Mm-hmm.
the the good old structure where you, yes, where each Star Trek episode gives you just a new place and new people to meet and see new things,
Right.
compared to the storyline that completely takes over, and the whole series feels like a long, big movie,
Yes.
kind of.
This,
And
what do they call it? Cinematic approach? Something like that.
kind of. However, both have their merits.
They do.
Both are cool if done right, and there's no reason to disqualify any series just because it is not the cinematic or the episode approach. It's good episodes make a good series. A good long story that is in the foreground also makes a good thing. But just do not judge by the structure itself.
Oh, I agree with
My
you.
opinion.
I agree.
My opinion, yeah. I have so many opinions.
We all do. Now, episodic ones, which goes back to the original TNG, or sorry, the original TOS, those were individual standalone episodes, and there's nothing wrong with them. And they actually hold up well. You can just come in and watch an episode and you get an idea. The story arc ones, like they did with DS9, aren't bad either. They're just different.
Yeah. And when it comes to kind of the aliens with antennas.
Hey, let's not talk smack about some of us.
No, I'm not talking. I have one costume on one of my aliens that actually, yes, antennas are must-have for that one.
Speaking as a Andorian, I like my antennas. Thank you very much. I look very cute with them.
That's true. Titan Shrimp actually is an alien, cause with Discovery we got no playable Andorians Discovery like. So I said yes. These are my. This is my alien that. Just there has been a period in time when every Andorian, Vulcan, Tellurid have been considered an alien by the natives of Earth.
Let's see. Mar Hawkman says LD seems to have an ongoing story of lower decks of some sort, but it's not multi-part. Episodic is more Star Trek, but serialized arcs are great if done correctly. More like slowly finding out over time. Yeah, I think TOS was really strictly episodic. There wasn't a lot where there was continuation from one episode to the next, other than seeing some changes in the cast. TNG was starting to get a little bit into episodic, where you could see the relationships among the crew were changing with time, but you didn't see the story necessarily build from one to the next. And then, obviously, DS9 was the first one where we went from episodic to really arc. Really arc.
Yeah, the Kai Vim stuff,
Yeah.
the Dominion War stuff finally.
Oh, yes.
And by the way, use the free upgrade of your shield. Yeah, that one.
That one, yes. It's not giving me an upgrade option. Hang on, let me do this.
It has. It's grayed out because you're on ground. Move it to your inventory and upgrade it.
Well, upgrade in space? That's silly. Here, I think I'll start driving the car before I work on the engine. There we go. Upgraded to a 12, and we are back. Though the other stuff needs a little bit of work, but we'll get to it. Alright. Okay, so I've switched out some of my weapons there. Let's take you out of there. I need to get a better torpedo. But I'll leave that for the moment. Ooh. Yeah, Yeah, definitely need to go get some new torpedoes. But I think we're good for the moment. Let's see, I can imagine a hybrid with A being A plots being episodic, B plots being serialized, and swapping those throughout a mission. Well, you could have a serialized B plot very easily. One reason for a long time companies didn't want to do serial arcs, where you've got a story that begins and ends, is it's harder to sell it in syndication. They thought, well, people aren't going to want to tune in week after week after week to see one episode after the next. And everybody else is like, but you want them to do that. You want them to come in, and they have to come back next week at the same time or a different time to see this stuff again. That's what we're trying to do. Oh, yeah, hey, that's a good idea. Duh. All right, I'm good for the... Excuse me while I hiccup. Good for the moment, Ed. So, I think I can go do a jaunt when you're done with your dance. Ooh, and rubber banding backwards through a plant. Hey, if I was a Gorn and rubber banded through a plant, that plant would not be there. Back in the day, TV stations were allergic to showing episodes in order. Sometimes I felt that way, yeah. Oh, I have to do this one, then we have to do that one, but then we don't want to do this one because whatever reasons. Things have changed a little bit, I will say, but not necessarily a lot. I can get rid of that for the moment. So, we finished up yesterday with all that glitters. We have 2 patrols that we need to do, and then we have to go hit Kabali.
Yeah, so what are you up for?
I think, looking at this tune, definitely before we hit Kabali, I need to up my ground game a bit. A large bit.
Okay, then...
So I'm thinking maybe we hit the patrols today.
Hitting patrols. Okay, we haven't played Friends in Unlikely Places yet.
Yeah, we got 2 sets of
Patrol
patrols.
series.
Yeah, actually there's 2
And
patrols.
so
we can
let's
do.
start with Friends in Unlikely Places, maybe?
Okay, we can wait till your dance party's done while I take a quick look here. I was thinking about getting the Rizian kit for this guy, since he's out there, and that might not be a bad start.
It's actually a good one.
Uh-huh.
And the first kit in game you can re-engineer.
Yeah. Just trying to find it here. Come on. It's not in the clothes. There's the training. Come on. I'm scrolling through this too fast.
Filter for kit.
There it is. I got 1,000. Hang on, I'll run back and go pick that up and switch that out. Filter for kit. You're talking nonsense. That's the easy way to do it, Ed.
Yeah. Let the machine do things you don't want to waste your own brain capacity on, but of course.
There we go. Racing kit. All right. Yeah, I was just noticing I threw out a kit, and I'm still at a Mark IV kit, which is kind of silly. There we go.
By the way,
Yes.
as you are an engineer, you might enjoy the Reason module, the cyclone generators. So your Gorn can have his own sandstorms.
Ooh, I remember that one. I had it on a different tune.
Yeah.
I'll definitely do that for him. Yeah, he needs to get some new kit modules there, so we will help him out with that. All right. I'm running back this way.
And maybe you just purchase some plot armor.
Plot armor.
Yes. Look in the exchange for the word adept.
Oh. Okay, give me a sec while I...
Plot armor, greatest things ever.
Oh, goodness, it's only going for 60,000. That's nothing.
Yeah, it's plot armor. Have it in your use on a regular basis and enjoy temporal immunities to energy damage.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's a kind of Borgin. Okay, we stole that trick from the Borg. And it's, yeah, plot armor. Maybe I'm nuts, but I'm immune.
That's your daddy. Your daddy's threatened everybody. Don't you hurt my little Cuddles. Or
yes,
Nuncio
indeed,
and Guido will find you.
Oh yeah, the Guido Nuncio.
Alright, I'm going to send you a team invitation here.
Yeah. Accepted. And it's now time to warp to the Delta Quadrant.
Yes.
And as we have no reputation and the mission has no entry thingy, but what we can do, those are essentially patrols.
Yeah, we can do them as patrols. They'll still count.
It's actually it's just one patrol as I see. It's the wanted. We have
Well, wanted is friends in unlikely places, but right after that is know your enemies, which is Unity and Gone Dark. So there's actually 2 or 3 we can do.
Yeah, okay, I picked that up too, so that I am in sync and friends in unlikely places.
That was the next one before we do Kabali.
Okay, friends in unlikely.
So we've got friends in unlikely places. So just launch for the patrol then.
Oh, just tell me which. I'm a little bit currently derailed somehow for some stupid reason.
Well, let's hit Argala.
Do your brain start working?
Yeah, you don't have the excuse of I overslept. The alarm went off at 5. I'm like, oh no, I had to get up during the night a couple of times. This was for you out there, everybody. I got up to make sure that all the stuff from last night and yesterday morning was loaded and not going to interfere with this, so I had to get up in the middle of the night to turn off the computer because now that I have to pay my own electricity out of my rather meager salary, we turn off all the lights and the electricity and we don't run the air conditioner and we wash all the dishes by hand, etc., to save on electricity. But that means I have to do the uploads during the middle of the night.
Okay. So I have friends in unlikely places.
Okay, and we're going to launch for Argala.
Patrols, and I'm ready to launch.
And let's launch.
Looks like our
Deputized.
fight got them to notice us. Let's go over and ask if their boss might come out of hiding. Keep concentrating fire on individual ships.
We will not go quietly.
I see. Whittle down their numbers from 0 to less than 0. They have negative ships.
Indeed. So kind of yes. We need anti-caissons, so for each caisson that beams in, it just gives a little bit of energy to our universe, and well, that.
You will stand down and surrender to the Benson Guard. Sensors are picking up small
46.
from the asteroid.
Yeah, it's currently it's
Temporary hideout.
leveling us at a higher. These petrels are experience points.
Oh, sweet.
Fountains, real
Yes, they
fountains.
I remember when we were leveling up Speed Demon.
Yeah,
We do what we want, where we
and now we are power leveling ourselves.
Very nice. Well, what level are you, Ed?
I'm at 48.
Okay. I didn't know if you'd been running stuff while I was gone.
No, just taking a walk in the park known as staging area for dilithium, and going to the research lab and doing my R&D stuff, and that gives no character experience, just dilithium marks and R&D progress. So I have a progress without actually leveling, and of course get lots of resources by
Oh, yes.
about now 3,000 Romulan marks or so I've accumulated meanwhile. By doing it every day, just once, say hello, repairing things in the staging area.
Staging area is brilliant. I wish they had all of them back, but that's how it goes.
Okay, I exaggerated it, just 2,700 Romulan marks.
I have, I think, diddly squat for Romulan marks. Oh, no, I have 360 because we did those ground missions. I may have to take my laptop back home and play some game while I'm back home this week. Okay.
We'll send over a
Let's see, don't really need fleet marks yet, so... Yeah, leaving here. Yeah, Total Mark says, Space Cop, hey, you want to help us kill some bad guys? You. Sounds like fun. Yep, that is how we do it here. And so that takes me up to 46, and we want to go do... We have Unity and Gone Dark. I don't know if we have to do one or both. Let me take a quick look here. Oh, sorry, I have to hail.
Did you complete your tasks?
Oh, hush. Okay. Well, that doesn't help me.
Did you complete your tasks?
Fine. Okay. Shall we go on to Unity?
Petrol's Delta Quadrant Unity. Yes, indeed.
Let's see, that is
There
the...
it is. immediate. Okay, then we launch.
And launching. When we're done with this patrol, I need a 1-minute break to go pour some fresh coffee.
Okay, okay.
Thank you for the...
Of course, we'll repair
We
your
shall
ship. You're
follow your lead.
cooperative with us.
Stay away from... Incoming Vodwar!
Okay, stay away from the white thingies.
Yes.
Space mines, I guess. Okay, actually, artillery marks or whatever they did.
Well, the upgraded weapons and the doodads, the induction coils definitely are helping.
We will require...
Yeah, that is a weapon that matches level is, and it was just I saved them from being salvaged or sold to an NPC that would not make proper use of them.
They won't give them the tender love and affection that they deserve.
Unexpected aid. Thank you for your assistance.
That can't have been it. That was too easy.
We need to recover one more ship. It should be close.
I'm there. Got him.
It's a trap.
And I prepare to ambush the attackers.
You must retreat.
So you're going to ambush the
I-
ambushers?
The cooperative will not leave you defenseless.
Do you remember in the original Delta Quadrant there was a series of like 4 patrols, then you had to go meet up with somebody and run a 5th patrol as one of the episodes? Yeah, I think they did it a couple of times.
Yeah.
I remember teaming up with you and just beating the snot out of them one day. I was like, yes, it's so much more fun than getting yourself beaten up.
Yeah.
It was one of those moments of, hey, I could like this after this whole poop storm of the previous missions where I'd die, leave, putting new equipment, die, leave, putting new equipment, die, leave, putting new equipment. It was very disheartening.
Yeah. It's, this mission, it's, definitely, and they are a very nice challenge anyway.
They are. And a challenge to scale is fun. But a challenge that just OPs use, ugh.
Another level for me.
Ooh, me too. I'm 47.
Oh,
Only a few VOD more left. Let's finish this.
Congratulations, General.
Well, I got a promotion to general, but it's not the promotion where you get a new ship. It's just the promotion where you don't get a new ship.
Thank you for your assistance.
Kapla!
It'll take some work.
I believe we have taken an important step toward a truce with Species 6-3... with the Octanti. I think we have more in common than we realize. I'm not reading any Vodwar craft on sensors.
Assimilate the Vodwar. That would be interesting.
It can be actually done with, yes, if you are a properly Borgified, liberated Borg character, you can assimilate Vatwa and Cavalli Prime. And, okay, they don't look much better, but they at least have an interesting red glowing eye and stuff, walking slowly and giving other Vatwa a bad time.
I will be right back. This is going to be my 1 minute to go reheat the copy. I'll be right back.
Petrol's our speed leveling phase. By the way, a real Borg has assimilate, resistance is futile, collective will, and maybe adapt to be to get immunity. And yes, I'm pretty sure there's a fifth one. I just forget, but just having the Borg kit modules and a Borg and also the Borg kit frame, you have a theme build that is also highly effective. And that's cool. Role playing and effectiveness in battle combined. I love them. Yes, the orbital beams, right. For an engineer, not the best choice, cause it collides with your own orbital strike. So an engineer would take another kit module, but for a non-engineer, that's cool. Definitely.
I'm back.
Hello.
Hi.
I was just telling the people about how much I like a Borgified Borg.
Yes, Borgified Borgs are fun. Shall we go off and do the Nular system patrol?
It would be just the right place for the Nular system. Well, what does it? It's gone dark, right?
Gone dark, yes. Or in this case, it's Gorn Dark.
Yeah.
All right, launching.
Launching.
Once Rise is done, I think I'm going to have to move my troops over to New Romulus and let them all run around there and collect dilithium. Don't worry, New Romulus people. We'll put up a tent in the far reaches where we won't bother you guys. We'll just come in and take your dilithium. Alright, I figured out how to make a good cup of coffee with this.
Still not the coffee you're looking for.
It's not bad.
Good to see you.
Could be a little better, but it's gone from being wildly too strong to, hey, not bad at all. Though the place that makes great coffee is still a 3-minute walk from here. But they don't open till 7, so I can't walk over there before we start.
Intelligence beacon, okay.
Coming here was
I got that one? Okay.
now suffer the fate of all fools.
So the fate of all fools is to kick you in the butt?
Well, they are constriction encouraged.
Time to acquire their data. We have the data. Damn company. Hey.
Ooh, that sounded really good. I don't know what you're using, but the sound effects are awesome.
You mean me?
Yeah.
Okay, you use so many effects. Do you mean the screechy sound, maybe?
No, the, like rapid fire sound.
The legendary initial
Well, just a scatter volley of a single turret.
Ah. Sounds very cool.
Or it was my torpedo spread, maybe. It's also a sound I like.
It's one reason
Like
I
the
like...
sound of spreading of torpedo spread in the morning.
It's actually one reason I love cannons. The sounds are so good. But you have to have a good maneuverable ship for cannons. Oopsie. Let's see if we can fix that.
Another successful. Ah.
There we go.
She's a spy and she loves her job.
Fire at will. Destroy the intruders.
This should be the last ship we need to get.
Recovering data.
Destroy them. Open fire. All weapons. We don't tolerate your kind. They will be here.
No need to tolerate us, just suffer our disruptors.
Suffer the wrath
You
of the
have
mom.
been cuddled.
Okay, that's our t-shirt for the show next year. You have been cuddled.
I'm afraid.
One more.
Oh, there is another
Mm-hmm.
point of interest.
There's no time for formality. Expecting.
Your time has passed. The Delta Quadrant is ours.
Oopsie.
They have trickover devices, and those are nasty, disabling you for a period of time.
So Ed, have you looked at the new ships?
Briefly, and actually I will look into them at a later point. First, there is the summer ship coming up, and thing is now so many cool ships already in my fleet, so yeah.
Well, I was looking at them, and they're not that expensive considering I've got the Zen already.
Yeah, I have actually some ship vouchers, discount vouchers, which are just from the mud sale and stuff. You know those you can give away, and I have some of them, and it's I'm pretty sure I will have one or two of them.
Yeah, I have.
And for everybody who is interested in just getting the ship trade that is interesting,
Very well.
for anyone with hunger pets, so if you're a goat carrier but want to have it even better, that might help. The Jem'Hadar and the Romulan carriers can be used by all factions, so if you just want the trade for all your toons, buy a Romulan or a Jem'Hadar version and save them by leaving the package as it is. Yeah, just or you might do some mathematics, cause the packet got some extra beef into it beyond the carriers, and decide if that gives you a reason to have them all.
Gotta get them all.
Yeah, but for example, fleet ship modules come with reputation, tier 6 and the like, so some of those goodies are just, well, extra packaging. On the other side,
Don't mind, Command. Yes.
Well, the
I'll
one
take
thing
all
with
luck
the
I
new
can.
ships is that the specs are the same regardless of which one you get. They're just set up for... No, ship vouchers can't be used on the new ships at the moment because it always is limited.
objection.
Oh?
Ship vouchers from events are excluded from new ships. Ship vouchers from the Zen store, like Matt's Market, are not excluded at all.
Uh-huh. Oh, I
So
have some of
you're,
both. Wow.
Yeah, just look into the small print. Yeah, that would be rule of acquisition 946.
Hold it, there's not 946.
Please do what you can on Kabali Pride.
Yeah, but
to stop
you
the
need
Botwar
just
from
room for
destroying
even
Kabali.
more rules of acquisition to invent. 946 would be such a nice number.
It would.
Oh, of course, rule, yes, 147. Or 347, just to have another 47. Yeah, that have been the petrol missions, I guess.
That has been the patrol missions. Yeah, I think there might be one more. Delta Quadrant. Because I think we have to do all of them. Enemies in all the usual places. Hold on, we did friends in unlikely places. That should have been enemies in all the usual places. Did I miss something?
Complete your task.
Yes.
After Kobali Front, there will be new ones.
Holy moly.
We had no year. But it's just now the first set of patrols.
It didn't give me credit for the mission, though. It says it's still open. That sucks.
Bzzz.
Oh, because we have, and we still have Nasorden to do, so that's a different one. Okay. Yeah, I must have picked it up accidentally. Yeah, there's still enemies in all the usual places, which is the Nasorden one. It's between Revelations and All That Glitter, so we skipped that one.
Okay, then let's pick that.
Alrighty, I have got it. Let me know, and then we'll have all the patrols done.
Yeah, it's Aftermath. I love Aftermath.
No, is it Aftermath? It is Aftermath.
Aftermath.
Okay. Yeah, ready?
It's Aftermath, so there will be live Aftermath.
Launching. Hey, I liked math, so Aftermath was always good.
Just give me a moment.
No problem.
When I do the talking silly, I miss the actual... Yeah, launching.
No problems. I'm there. I will wait for you.
There's live Aftermath. And how do you call it? Geometry. But that's also mathematics.
Yes, it is. It's all math. It's all math.
This is Cooperative Cube
Let's go do this.
We are here to help.
Let us kick the tires and light the fires.
You have been watched Tom Paris one way too often. And yes, I'm a jump seat pilot. And by the way, this one is a great thing for non-Dyson Sphere Voth.
Does this one count as non-Dyson Sphere? Or as Voth?
This is... these are Voth. It's not Dyson Sphere, but Voth.
Wow.
You have...
Did
so
it-
if it
Thank you for coming.
does not ask you to be in the battle zone, just says Voth, that mission
Thank
gives
you.
you
We'll make
at least 25.
Nice.
And if you are here with a mate, you can also do easily the 30 Voth mission.
Nice.
Just ask your mate to hold fire a bit so that you have them all.
Yeah, because going off to the Dyson Sphere, if it's 5 or 10, not bad, but if you need to do 20, you have to wait for a couple of different ones.
30.
Yeah.
Yes, if the zone is not specified, it's 30 just.
I shall do that one next time. What happens if a Borg from the cooperative is uncooperative? 7 of 9. Yeah, we got into a long chat about 7 of 9 last night, in character development.
The Borg had found some assistance. Help wait.
Okay, that gets me to 48. Oops. And I didn't say good morning to Smearslin, but good morning, Smearslin. How are you?
I hit 50.
Congratulations. I'll have to get there somehow. Maybe run a little something tonight.
Thank you. We're
Well, we got into VHS and beta discussion, which morphed into why did one become popular and not the other one, which is, of course, because of porn. So we got into the discussion about porn and Star Trek. And it was an interesting evening. Don't worry, nothing graphic, nothing vulgar, just the fact that a lot of people have done porn for various reasons. Certainly no judgment on my part. Or anyone's part, really.
It's a discussion that can get often unpleasant.
It could have, and yet everybody kept it right on target. Everybody was really cool last night. Oh, there we go. Let's see, we'll stick with getting competitive marks. And depart the system.
Yep.
Pretty much that was it. Marhockman VHS was cheaper, made by more companies. Betamax was marketed as being higher end, and porn wasn't made as readily available on it, but it was made available on VHS, so people bought VHS.
Okay.
That was pretty good. I feel muscly and strong from all that flexing of my new weapons muscles. Thank you so much.
It was, yeah. I have friends in higher positions who can afford.
Yes, you do. I have friends in higher positions, but I didn't want them to give this tune anything because I still have to go back and do that one.
No, yeah, it was really stuff from the inventory, with the exception of stuff that I have made and that later around in the inventory. For it, virtually everything was either collecting dust or would have gone to the to the recycling bin. So it's that kind of yeah. Pass it to a friend and both be good. Yeah. I have more place in my inventory.
I have made some RCS accelerators on one of my other tunes. I think I'm going to ship one to myself here because she's working on a Mark II, which is sad. So sad. So, my Gornalicious has now got his new ground kit, which I haven't really done anything with, but looking at the modules, aside from Adapt, we're looking at some pretty old stuff here. I do, however, have the Platinum Phaser Rifle, which I'm using. It's not bad.
Yum.
And, yeah, ground gear. Meh. So.
Let me look into stream.
Thinking.
Oh, I just have seen what I, Mom.
Yes.
It would be a temporal anomaly for some of the ground here. We hate temporal anomalies, don't we?
Well, they're temporal. How can you hate them? They're going to happen, or they've already happened. We don't know.
Yeah, it's from cause in the. Let me look again. So. From Temple Front, the shield is a big helper.
Temporal Front is...
It's in New Frontiers, so far away, and definitely a temporal anomaly.
Okay. Oh, we can do that tomorrow. I'm good with doing that.
Yeah, and with Guido, Nuncio, and Auntie, I think we will prevail.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. And in the meantime, tonight I will build myself some equipment for replace my RCS. As I said, I've already got one or two. Yeah, RCS accelerators are nice, but you can craft your own. And since I've got some good crafters on my other account, might as well let them do some work, since I won't let them give any EC to this tune. But with that said, I think it's time for us to log off so I can get ready for work. It's raining, which means traffic will suck today. I swear to God, these people can't drive when it rains. Every single time there's a major accident someplace. And I have a very short trip on the expressway, maybe 5 miles. And there's always an accident as soon as it starts raining.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. Ed, I will be back around 6 this evening, so if you do your afternoon nap, maybe I'll see you tonight.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back to doing at least an hour of work on the book so those can get done before the convention. If the convention happens, and if the convention doesn't happen, well, then we got more for next year's convention.
So, that said, I would say goodbye, take care, and stay awesome, as Wolfcat would say.
That's awesome. Take care, everybody. We'll talk to you later.
Goodbye.